following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Dressed up to the natural 20s.
She's an 8.
I can't remember what she rolled for the boobs.
I think it was very, very, very close to a natural 20.
It was either a 20 or a
not
19.
a 20.
I think it was a 19.
Just up to the 19s then. There we go. There's the building.
Big fancy
Our Marley
building.
Council. Decent enough size, not super skyscraper big, but taller than a lot of buildings.
I'll follow your lead on this bit, I guess. I don't really know how to approach this kind of a meeting. It's kind of scary now that I'm standing here under this building.
Well, who are you here to see?
Riala Amali, which I'm just noticing that's her name on the building.
Why wouldn't it be?
And I thought she might have just been like a liaison or maybe
That's
a
so
secretary.
everybody knows who's in charge.
Is this not the one that you met at the dinner?
It is. For some reason I hadn't put together that
That
she'd
all-
have to be really important to be at that dinner.
Wait, Donald Trump
okay,
as
now
in Trump Enterprises?
It's Riala Sindacia. So for Amali. It's,
Oh.
I was thinking, I don't think her last name.
Never mind. I'll add that in.
The Sindacia Sandero.
Right, let's go inside, I guess.
I'm Johnny Silverhand, and this is my favorite store on the city.
One of those sort of really large lobbies with so much wasted space that's just stark white. There's like a couple of pot plants in the corner,
Yeah.
a lot of glass and white, and then just this desk that would be big but it looks small because
In
of
there
how
with the
open the
space.
space is. And there's just a Sauri dressed in a white sort of formal dress behind the desk.
Finally, a hallway you can walk down without rubbing the sides of your tits on them.
And then Tiana's like, but I still choose to do it
I'll say quietly as we approach so the
Like
receptionist
Tiala
can't
walking
hear.
down a hall is like that first time that the NSCA protector
Yeah,
left
that sound is what I meant. See ya.
You know they're well off. Look at all the space not being used for production. That was as we approached before.
Hello, welcome to our Marley Council. How can I help you?
Oh, we're here to see Miss Riala Sindacia. Should have an appointment.
Let me see here.
This is where you give your names, Arlo.
Oh,
What is your name?
Zalo Malva Sentinel.
Thank God it's not fast retarded.
I have an appointment for Zalo Malvas Nadis here.
Oh, right, it wouldn't have been updated. I've had a slight change of home.
Do you have some identification?
This is a big rapper.
And it identifies that bar as a pig. Oh, you meant for me.
Sure, heads have a breaching device.
What? How does this prove who you are? Have you not seen the opening credits?
Just one moment.
The number of frames in that is too low.
Matriarch Riala. There's a Zalo Malvas Sentinel here to see you. Yes, apparently he has changed ships. Very well. I will tell him. Please go right on through.
Oh, thanks.
Follow the blinking lights.
Has a seizure.
That would be really bad for a tech. I spent a tech point to gun.
Can't stand flashing lights of any kind.
Overload!
Fuck those humans in their Christmas, by the way.
Let me just turn on the landing light.
Just the worst. Just the worst affliction.
It's like any sci-fi environment.
Your species is probably actually immune to that, given that your eyes glow.
Yeah. Well, that would be the worst.
Yeah, there's panels on the floor light up and direct you to it. 2 elevators down. On the right.
Go to that elevator.
It opens up.
Follow.
One of the security guards.
There's a flashing, like, 27's got a little flashing.
Must be this one then.
Doors close, and you start going up. I'm guessing Tiala's going with you, of course.
Yep. I just started following.
At O'Malley Council, we value your custom, and we wish to provide you with the best tools to suit your lifestyle. O'Malley Council. We do it right.
Best tools. And I daydream for a moment about a tank. A Mali Council written across the barrel or something.
Oh man, I would go like Green Lantern. Big hammer!
O'Malley Council cares about you and your loved ones. We don't know who you are. We still care. That's how much we care. We don't need to know. We still care. O'Malley Council.
Hey, the elevator did that thing that I do.
It's like a match made in heaven.
We'll marry this elevator.
At least
Sick
you can
of
go get
dealing
on
with
it.
inferior products? O'Malley Council is not one of them. Buy from us, and you know you're getting quality. We want to make sure that you, in your daily life, accomplish everything that we can help you accomplish with O'Malley Council products. O'Malley Council.
I'm noticing the product placement now.
Well, what? Do you really think they'll have some else's stuff playing in here?
No, it does make sense.
Mali
Tech.
Council.
They are not O'Malley Council. Do not go to them, O'Malley Council.
Mali Council cares about you and your loved ones as much as you do. That's why the Amali Council Ceres Series 7 Security Omni Tool is designed with their protection and security in mind.
Yes, that happens, and little hollow protectors show you that 3-dimensional tool as it's saying it.
With increased integration into security systems and an inbuilt pre-installed video camera and personal uplink security system, local security officers can be notified the second anything goes wrong. Amali Council, caring about you and your family.
I think it's a good idea that I brought you along. If I hadn't, then might have been. Who knows what they would have gotten away with?
O'Malley Council cannot be found over conventional weapon vendors. There is a reason for that. Only someone without prestige would require you to buy an O'Malley Council license. That's how much we care. We care for the quality, and that means quality clients like yourself. Invest in O'Malley Council. O'Malley Council.
We also don't put our products in medium locked containers.
O'Malley Council. O'Malley Council. O'Malley Council. O'Malley Council.
I think they're slowing this elevator down.
You are about to arrive at your floor. We are telling you this because we care about you arriving at your destination.
I like the Carnifex elevator far better.
Step into excitement! Step into a Carnifex! That powerful roaring recoil! Blowing holes in everything! Want some excitement? Carnifex!
Not only is the ad quick, the elevator is also alarmingly quick.
This alarms you.
Because
There
there
are
are holes in the
seatbelts
elevator.
provided.
Convenience.
If you were wussy enough to use a seatbelt, you will be ejected from the elevator.
Can't handle a little speed? You're not man enough for this!
It's lovely.
And then your doors open for you. Welcome to the 27th floor of O'Malley Council.
Yikes.
Please follow the lights.
Has there been a lot of security in the building?
So you can see. We can do a spot check.
No, I don't want to go
The
that
Marley
far.
Council prides itself on discreet but effective security. Marley Council.
That will be out and paying attention because there's aquarium in the building.
When the wall just like shimmers and morphs and then like turns into a soldier sticking out of the bed, and then it directs you to go like 5 doors down, make a left, and then another 2 doors on your left.
Push a button, or if there's a button.
There is a button.
Bing!
The Marley Council. I wonder if the employees get sick of that.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, man, it would suck to work here.
No, it detects the employees are in the elevator and gives them different propaganda. Mr. Vast Sentinel,
Mm-hmm. That's me.
come on in.
Oh, I hope you don't mind. I brought my boss. Well, one
That
of
is
them.
acceptable. Please come in.
I'm going.
Yep, you go in and there's like for some reason it's just stark white and there's a very long like stretch of nothing before her desk and then the window, the back overlooking the Citadel area.
Walk through
There's
the.
another Asari there with a tray with some drinks and some glasses and drink on the tray.
No.
I mean, it is the best cure. but,
Would you like some refreshments?
no, I think I'm okay for now. Still early. Then we'll go.
Ma'am?
Oh, maybe later. Thank you.
Of course, please, take a seat. There's nothing there and then 2 seats rise up out of the tiling.
Okay, she's a supervillain.
The keepers have got to hate this building.
Yeah. They're our keepers now. A Marley Council.
And I'll sit down on this new awesome chair.
How may I help you and your boss today? I believe you were wanting to gain an Amali Council license for you and your private military contractor group.
It was implied we would be able to come to an agreement about that, I think.
Well, we would like to offer a simple minimum 6-month deal, but you can go on longer if you like, of providing you with a Amali Council license that would grant you access to our products and all major vendors across Citadel space, and a couple of the terminus systems. And
Got to shut it down. But I know
And
they
I-
exist in the game, so I can't.
and all we would simply ask is a beyond a small fee, of course, with the license, is a
Just a nominal one.
you to simply you and your group to simply wear a Amali Council badge upon your armor to.
Well, I'm just not agreeing to that
It's not
right
going to happen at
now.
all.
They're trying to change up the deal on us.
That's not a Zalo.
Oh, it's mentioned in the email that you see him.
Oh,
I'm looking at your own email.
I
that
thought
you
it
got
just
sent.
said him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what he told us anyway.
that's what I got from our conversation.
You want to be Pepsi Man.
I want to be Pepsi. Well, it's a good thing I
So
called.
you be a billboard for us and also pay us.
Yeah.
You're not.
And then pay us to buy the
I'll
thing.
just buy a license.
Or get it out of a medium locked crate.
Yeah.
No, of course, this is what she's getting to. Your fee will be far less if you choose the sponsorship option.
The only problem, well, I sort of brought Tiala along because I don't know too much about contracts and that, but it was
Well, because she is the face of your group, is she not?
One of. But,
Yeah, for the last 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Zalo carrying the your symbol would not be a problem, but it wouldn't be able to be worn on others. Just like in Centurious, he doesn't like any blemishes on his armor, and it would ruin the integrity of his.
I see.
And myself, my armor is designed by him, so I'm contractually bound not to have anything but what he puts onto it.
And while individual support is not strictly prohibited, the Sidewinders as a whole cannot be seen to be specifically endorsing any company at this time.
That
Despite the fact that every single goddamn one of us clearly has a Carnifex hand cannon.
Yeah,
Might as well be sponsored.
You didn't get them from Carnifex.
No, I'm just saying it's like it could be construed.
We just absolutely like poking very big holes in things.
Well, that is a terrible shame. We actually thought that your organisation would be perfect for sponsorship. Your Galactic Heroes, and it would
Well, yeah, I mean, great for
be a
you.
boon to us both to have you.
you're right, but at this time we're still only a small group, and we do have quite a few enemies that have been targeting our families and friends. And for them to target a company like yours, it would be unfortunate. Having one of us at this time, again, not saying that others wouldn't like to have you sponsored, but as a Sidewinder group, it'd be safer for yourself and others for not to happen.
I don't think the company is worried about that.
These parties operate in the terminus system, and they are very good at removing competition.
Well, I suppose if the answer is no, then the answer is no.
I'm afraid. Sorry.
You're selling him not getting a deal. I think too much.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
No, but if it is I think it was just I had to wear the thing.
Yeah, he can wear the thing. Just
Yeah, it doesn't work for everyone.
no. And again, I can't say anything for you because I didn't make your armor.
I was under the assumption from our verbal communication that it was just me.
I mean, no offence, Mr. Varsnatus, but I don't think the public is terribly interested in individuals if the whole group is not involved. The Sidewinders as a group are prestigious.
Why I thought it was the way it was because you approached me and not one of the more established members.
Well, I suppose an organisation, we could look into organising some kind of private deal between us.
I would still be willing to purchase a license, of course, if it's available. But
I would not be able to give you the same discount that I could if this was a group affair.
Using the gear is okay without having actually a symbol that these guys actually are using our weapons.
What do O'Malley Council sell again? It's Omnitools.
Omnitools and bioamps.
So, Amson.
Might be worth looking into. Like, I've still got a basic power line.
But we all,
It's like we've all got basic
we've got
power
basic
lines. They don't do shit.
no.
So it might be worth still picking up.
I mean,
a
it might be
license.
worth picking up a license just to fucking be able to buy something decent. But, like, I have no idea if they're actually even remotely suitable for any of us.
There is, of course, nothing to stop you purchasing O'Malley items for your friends.
Of course, just I'm sure the higher cost of the per item.
Well, the
I'm
higher
sure you
cost
have a-
isn't per item. That you only pay for the license, and then you get access to our library.
Microsoft is salivating right now.
Well, how
If you wish to discuss it more with your boss,
if we could have a moment.
With the offer on the table, Yeah, what is the actual number?
What's the standard deal for these licenses? Never been offered anything like that before.
How long were you wanting the license for?
Microsoft is really celebrating. Thanks for turning the super future into a dystopia.
6 months seems like your standard
That's
term,
the
correct?
minimum license period.
It's probably a good way to start. There's no way to know if I'll be alive in 7 months' time.
200 credits.
Is that it?
And for a year?
Oh, for a year. Well, normally it would just be 400, of course, but we could be willing to negotiate.
400 credits are fucking nothing. I'd authorize that payment right
I
now.
know. If you wish it, that's...
I think it could be quite valuable. Everyone uses Omnitools, after all. And then I'm sure you have many great offerings for bioamps, too.
Of course. Of course, if you'd been willing to take the sponsorship deal, the license would have only been 50 credits for 6 months.
I'd have just paid.
Individually, so if you're going to agree to the sponsorship yourself, but the rest of your group would not partake, I think it would be fair for me to knock 50 credits off the license.
You gotta walk around with a logo on you, all 50 credits. Yeah, nah.
He's going to take the logo.
I'm not going to say that. Well,
When he becomes a race driver.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Marlboro or something.
Marlboro, I believe it was.
But it might be safer just to take the license without the sponsorship deal. You know,
If that is your
We do
wish,
have
I
some-
can charge you right now if you want.
yeah, I think it would be good to go forward with.
Right, Tiela?
Yes.
Right. Then.
Very well. 6 months, a year.
Do a year, bro.
Yeah, I'll just take a year.
Very well.
You don't know when you get fucked by a 6-month time skip.
Tell you what, I'll drop it to 380.
That's very generous of you.
Oh,
Get
so
the
you do
feeling
good
she
work.
has no idea what we make in a week.
Even if you don't wear our logo, if people see you using our products. Not that it's easy to spot, but you know.
Specialist will take notice. I'll transfer those now.
Thank you. Is there anything else I can help with?
Grab a catalog while you're there.
That's what I was saying. I don't suppose you have any tech to demo or a catalog I could look at.
We are on the extranet.
Great. I know I'm one of those guys who comes into Mitre 10 like, do you have blah blah blah? And I have to say you could look online. Damn it!
Yeah, and then I say right back, it's like, yeah, but I'm asking you.
Yeah, that's
Because
fucking
I'm
disgra-
here and the internet isn't.
Yeah, that's fucking disgraceful. There are those pads fucking everywhere for all of this stuff, and you can't just give me a pad with all of you. You're gonna write your audio logs and leave them around all over the place. Fucking things. You won't give me a catalog.
Beyond that, there is a kiosk downstairs in the lobby.
I'll check that out.
Of course.
By chance, is the catalogue different in the terminal system?
I would not think so.
Oh, they don't have any X-Tech black gear?
Well, they're not
We
going to tell us.
have
that.
standardized equipment across all of the galaxy.
Who would the ones in the terminal system be?
Omega.
We're
Hey, that's convenient. You've got a date there.
One would
Aria.
also consider Ilium to be in terminus systems from a certain point of view.
Hey, you've got a sister there.
sister everywhere else, so it doesn't really matter.
Finally admits it.
She
And of
admits it.
course, Rex's secret compound on the planet. I said too much. No, she does not say that.
Scanners had to explode.
So where was that? This is a whole battery.
Oh, I thought it was 20 cents. It's not even.
It's
It costs more than 20 cents.
a 2032 button battery.
No, what's the... It's not franchise, what would you call it? No branch in Kamala, per se?
Yes,
Okay.
that was Batarian territory.
The one open planet, I believe.
Yes, well, they are not the most.
The Abu Dhabi of Batarian.
Well, thanks. I'm sorry we couldn't agree on the sponsorship deal, but it's good still to use good equipment.
Perhaps in time, things will change.
Certainly a possibility.
Certainly a possibility.
That is hurtful to hear.
You son of a bitch.
Told you it's one thing that you keep fucking listening and going, oh yeah, it's a certainty. How does she know?
Definitely.
Is there anything else I can help you with? We do still have 10 minutes before the meeting would normally be adjourned.
So that's where the stripper pole comes down and...
Well, I don't think you guys sell tanks, right?
Fish tanks?
No,
Yes?
MBTs.
main battle tanks.
I'm afraid not.
Fish tanks?
No. It's just... But
We
I
don't
had
sell
tanks.
fish tanks either, if that's what you're... if you are after those.
I mean, I had
What about
fish
if they were
tanks.
made out of tech power?
I'd spend a tech point and create a hard-light tank.
I'm just going to send a message to his Omnitool that says, "Stop talking now."
Oh.
Dated for 3 sentences ago. No!
I think that's all we need, but thank you.
Well,
I suppose this concludes our business agreement. Thank you, have a pleasant day. Remember, Amali Council. For all your needs that we provide.
Here at America.
May the Amali Council ever be an Amali Council.
I'll get up and exit the office.
Leave.
Refreshments?
Yes, they are.
No, I'm okay.
Hey, you got grafted. Mass Effect, you just paid for a license once in perpetuity.
You don't know that.
That's a good point, actually.
No, you don't. You don't know that. You don't. You don't know that.
Well, no. All the licenses were gone in the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was post-death.
You have to buy some of them again?
Yes.
Hey, look, the insurance
it is a
thing
subscription
recognised, like,
service.
hey, Shepard, you know, you've been dead so who knows? You want to purchase some life insurance?
And cancel all your license.
You've recently been dead.
I would like to check out that kiosk on the way out and just sort of get a vibe for how their products, how are they better than the stock standard Omnitools?
That's not going to tell you. It's going to tell you they're the best around.
It does.
I mean, I know it's
Cluster
going
them up.
to talk
They
them up.
are pricier and not better apparently.
Specifically, the statistical benefits.
Yeah, mechanically.
Let me look at-
Quickly now, quickly.
Because I'm assuming it's not something that's in the core book.
No.
No, there's tons of like biotic amps with advantages, but techs get fucked.
We do get all this tasty +5 bonuses to skills.
Yeah, so do biotics.
And extra slots to plug them into.
Just great, and everything's perfect.
So yeah, they basically come with a lot of those like bonuses depending on the model, just straight off the bat.
It's just built in.
Oh, so there's no advantage to me whatsoever because I already paid. Unless they would stack.
They could stack
Well, that shuts me the fuck up, doesn't it?
because it's not.
Because I've already got
Taking up
+5, so if I got
like
an
a
amp
program
with
slot or
+5s on them and transferred all that over, I'd have +10.
In that case, we won't delve into it too much now. If you just want to send me like a thing, and I can browse over them tonight, tomorrow.
They're going to be
Probably not
hideously
tonight,
expensive because those plus 5s were like a couple grand each.
but I think some of them were
Where's the
4.
plus? It depends what the thing is, but
Dig 'em
like
stuff,
just plus one tech point, for example, 20 grand.
That's not worth it.
Wow.
That's one whole tech point. I blow that making
Oh no,
lights.
sorry, that's. Sorry, the table here is weird.
Oh, it's one of
Because
those
it's a
double
double
stacker
it's one of those
tables.
double tables.
Yeah.
So I look across and it's like, no, that's the increased duration of tech powers by 2 actions is 20 grand.
Oh yeah, I want that.
Yeah, that's definitely worth.
Actually, that's just a program I can plug
Plus-
in at any
Plus my
given time.
bonus to decryption checks 2,500. That's
Yeah, I've got that.
pricey, but it's
But
not.
if it stacks,
stupid
it's
as
just
But if it stacks, if
Yeah.
it just comes on the Omnitool, if you can get an Omnitool with like electronics, decryption, damping, all of that, I could definitely use that. Providing, of course, I can transfer my current Omnitool programs over to it,
which I think you can.
which I've done before, so I should.
Yeah,
Okay.
the handy Amali Council transfer app.
Ooh. No, actually, the Android transfer app was like fucking magic.
It
does
is the
work very
best.
well.
The Samsung one is the best transfer program I've ever used for anything.
Yep, it is, but there was one minor problem. I've got an alarm set for 420 I can't get rid of and can't edit.
Oh, okay.
It transferred it over from the old phone.
Yeah.
That's a humorous alarm time to have.
Well, I can turn it on and off, but that's it.
I'm
And,
guessing
and it's there, and it's annoying,
yeah.
and I can't get rid of it, and I don't know
I'm
why.
guessing it's because it was done slightly different on one phone than the other.
Maybe, who knows?
Yeah. Because another one thing it didn't transfer over for me was it didn't transfer the text tones. Like it transferred the files, the actual files, but it didn't automatically set them because on the newer model of Samsung they're done differently.
Yeah, they're done
formatted
wrong.
differently.
They're done wrong.